Hello everyone, back tuning in to today's first video in Weekend Forecast, as always on a Saturday for today's first video. It's going to be an unusually cold week coming up. It's been well advertised and forecast and predicted over the past few days that we will get these northerly winds coming down across country. We already have northerly winds beginning to push colder air across country. It'll really be through the early part of next week that we feel that the bite of that northerly wind as the wind picks up. It really will funnel down some very cold air indeed. By the end of the week, we'll probably start to see slightly less cold air coming back in off the Atlantic, but it'll still be unsettled. There could be showers or longer spells of rain, sleet or snow coming up during the course of the coming week, so it really is going to be quite an unseasonable week with a lot of widespread frost at night as well, and usually and damagingly cold for the time of year. So pretty unusual weekend forecast coming up for this part of the year, and I'm sure gardeners and farmers will be very interested in the outcome of the weather this week. Before I get on with that though, just to say about the ads at Gasworthy's, there's links to articles on all of the pages. Have a browse through widgets and click through the links if there's any articles that you're interested in. Thanks so much for doing that. With video ads on most of the pages which overlap the content, when you watch them they'll close back up again. It does help to pay for gasworthy's.com. Just to say that this evening we'll be looking at the latest in terms of ENSO, El Nino, La Nina, all of that kind of thing in the Pacific Ocean. That'll be with you on the ENSO updates page this evening, probably around 5 or 6 o'clock, something like that. Big thank you to the websites using for weekend forecast. That's weatheroutlook.com and weather.de. Finally, both websites on its page. So this is the latest radar picture from the Weather Outlook. You can see that I've got the showers here across eastern Scotland, a few running down the east coast, affecting parts of East Anglia. Many other places are dry. These showers will get a little bit more widespread through the course of this afternoon in the east, but driest, brightest weather will be in the west. Here's today's tropic pressure chart, westcent.d. You see that the wind is coming down from the north, so already it is a lot cooler than it was, say, 2 or 3 days ago. So we'll have these showers across eastern Scotland and running down the eastern side, but get a little bit more widespread. Most of them will be light, a few heavy ones mixed in, giving a rumble of thunder perhaps across eastern Scotland and northeastern England. And there could be some hail, maybe some sleet mixed in, snow, probably reserved for the highest ground of eastern Scotland. Temperatures today are chilly. It certainly is significantly colder than average, ranging from around 7 to 12 degrees, and feeling particularly cold on the east coast where we have the wind coming in off the North Sea. Overnight tonight, we'll find the shower dying back towards the coast. Many places will become dry overnight. Be a mix of cloud and clear spells. It'll get cold with temperatures widely going down towards freezing, even down into parts of some central southern parts of England. Temperatures will go close to freezing in rural areas. For the Midlands, Northern England, Scotland, temperatures going below freezing in rural areas, particularly easily as low, -1 or -2. 1 or 2 places perhaps going as low as -4 through the course of the night. Again, usually cold for late April. Moving through into Sunday, again, winds are still coming in from the north, and there'll be showers around northern and eastern coast in particular. So we'll start the day with a lot of bright weather, but cloud will move down from the north and moving from the east as well. And showers breaking out, particularly affecting eastern parts of the country, the west getting the brightest and driest conditions once again on Sunday. Temperatures, if anything, will be a bit colder than today, so looking at temperatures of around 5 to 10 Celsius. That's around 5 degrees, maybe even more than that, below average for the time of the year. We go into Monday, and this is when we start to get the coldest of those northerly winds as the high pressure pushes further north, going towards Greenland, and this low pressure runs down the North Sea. We increase the gradient between the two, so the isobars tighten, and that starts to funnel down a very cold northerly wind. We'll probably start off on a dry and bright note on Monday with sunny spells. Expect a widespread frost again, which will be damaging due to the lateness of the year. And then we'll find a band of cloud and showers moving down across the country. The heaviest of showers will always be in the east, with the west getting the driest conditions, and these showers might merge into longer spells of rain on the east coast. Behind these showers it turns colder, so we'll find showers readily turning to sleet or snow across Scotland, and wintry showers starting to push down into northeastern parts of England as well. Temperatures on Monday, I should say, around 5 to 10 Celsius once again. We get into Tuesday, and it looks a very cold day. The winds are in from the north. We've got low pressure to the east, high pressure is out to the west. Expect a risk of showers or longer spells of rain, a bright enough start, a dry enough start, with a widespread frost, but clouds soon bubbling up, and there'll be lots of showers breaking out through the course of Tuesday afternoon. There'll be hail and thunder mixed in, possibly longer spells of rain on the east coast. And again, there is a risk of sleet and snow, particularly for Scotland, northeastern England. But over high ground, such as the Pennines, parts of the North Midlands, North Wales, there could be sleet and snow coming through there. And don't be even surprised if you see some flakes of snow coming down to low levels, even across central southern parts of England on Tuesday afternoon in those heavier showers. Probably won't amount to very much, but snow could certainly be in the air almost anywhere on Tuesday. Temperatures will be cold again, very much colder than you'd expect on the 26th of April, generally into single figures, ranging from around 4 to 9 Celsius. Showers die out on Tuesday night, and there'll be a widespread frost. So Wednesday starts with a damaging frost across many parts of the country. Temperatures could be as low as -5, -6 degrees, would you believe. Plenty of sunshine to begin Wednesday, but basically it's a repeat performance of Tuesday with a bright, sunny, frosty start. I mean, clouds bubbling up very quickly to produce lots of heavy showers on Wednesday afternoon, merging into longer spells of rain, hail, thunder, sleet, snow, you name it, it could all be happening on Wednesday. Kitchen sink as well could be thrown in. Temperatures again in single figures across most places. 4 to 9 Celsius is probably just about the best we can expect, with a cold northerly wind. And then we go through into Thursday, and an area of low pressure will start to move in from the north and west. Thursday starts with a damaging frost, but plenty of sunshine. We'll have a band of cloud and rain moving into western Scotland and Northern Ireland. That moving southwards and eastwards through the course of Thursday. Probably turning increasingly to snow as it moves into the cold air across Scotland and Northern England, possibly North Wales as well. Could see some significant snow through the course of Thursday as it pushes further south and east of that through Thursday afternoon, and that really is through the Midlands, eastern England, central southern parts of England. I think it's mainly going to be rain, and some of that rain will be heavy. But in the north and west, there is a chance of a little bit of a snow event on Thursday before it eventually clears to brighter skies and showers. Temperatures in the south could creep up to around 10 Celsius, but in the north, 3, 4, 5 degrees is probably about the best we can expect. We end the week on Friday with low pressure out to the north and west, and now the winds are going a little bit more into the Atlantic, so it'll be a slightly less cold day on Friday. I wouldn't necessarily say it'll be a mild day, but it'll be less cold. There'll be sunshine and showers. We'll lose that persistent rain overnight from the south and the east overnight, Thursday into Friday. And then it is sunshine and showers, and again, some showers will be heavy and thundery, but the risk of sleet and snow should just be over the very highest ground of Scotland, I would think, on Friday, with generally just rain showers for most parts of the country. Temperatures a little bit higher, so in the south we could be up to around 12 degrees, that's 54 Fahrenheit, still below average, but a little bit milder in the south, and generally just a bit less cold elsewhere. And then we go through into a bank holiday weekend, and it looks like we're keeping low pressure pretty much around the country through the weekend, producing showers or longer spells of rain as we get into the bank holiday weekend. But have a look at the charts from the weather outlook. So we've got a lot of dry weather coming up today. There are the showers that we've seen in the north and the east, but many places should stay dry today, but it will feel cold in those northerly winds. More showers, particularly in the south and the east, I think, on Sunday. Otherwise, fair amount of dry weather and a cold northerly wind. Showers pushing southwards on Monday as behind that, but we start to bring the coldest of the air in from the north as we tighten the gradient and produce those strong and cold northerly winds. And then that takes into Tuesday, which looks a cold day. Showers, wintry showers across the north and the east of the country particularly. Longer spells of rain perhaps in places as well, and really cold for the northerly winds, certainly for the time of year. More showers, longer spells of rain on Wednesday. Again, risk of sleet and snow over high ground particularly, possibly something wintry at lower levels in the heaviest of the showers. And then an area of more persistent rain moves in from the west during the course of Thursday. That could give a little bit of a snow event to Scotland and northern England. Generally rain pushing southwards and eastwards elsewhere, but this does bring snow even down in towards the Midlands on Thursday evening. And then we move through into Friday. We end the week slightly milder, slightly less cold, with showers longer spells of rain, and the wind going more to westerly as opposed to the northerly that we've got coming up through much of this week. So, remember, I haven't shown it, but there is a risk of very significant night frost on just about all nights during the course of the coming week, so gardeners and farmers, beware. Right, in summary, it's going to be a very unseasonable week, unusually cold with a strong northerly wind, particularly from around Monday onwards in towards Tuesday and Wednesday. I expect showers, longer spells of rain, sleet, snow, hail, everything and the kitchen sink thrown in as well this week. But it really is the temperatures that's the talking point. Cold by day and some very damaging late season frost by night. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.